Look at Buddha. Look at this fucking guy with his turkey hat on.
Literally, his hands are like, check out this fucking hat.
He's like, praise the turkey, son. Somebody's getting stuffed Thanksgiving. Anyways. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Daft Podcast, episode 40. Apparently, this is the episode that, we're supposed to, be official. If you listen to the last podcast.
Oh, yeah, we said last episode that this is where we're going to hit our stride or something.
Yeah, so, we're gonna, I think, like we said on the last episode, this episode's gonna be more, just off the, what do we say?
Off the cuff?
That definitely wasn't it.
Well, yeah, but I don't know what else you could possibly mean.
Flying by the seat of our pants, I believe was the term we used.
Yeah, we did say that.
That's what we do best. And you know what, guys? This is a little bit of an earlier recording for us. It's like 9:50 in the morning currently, and it's cold.
Yeah, it is.
And I'm going to tell you what right now. I got a problem with this instance currently right now because usually we always talk about how fucking hot it is in this room.
Yeah.
It's cold and I'm sweating. And we're not
sweating?
Dude, okay. I don't know. Okay, I'm about to turn 25 and I don't know if this has anything to do with it. But I feel like
it's the menopause.
The menopause is kicking in, dude. No, but I'm about to turn 25. I'm going to be a quarter of a century, right? And
that's how I measure my age too.
And I feel like in the last year that I'm not a sweaty guy. Like I bust ass in the gym or I'll go for literally I'll just go run and that's pretty much the only thing that makes me sweat. Or if it's like 115 degrees outside and I got to mow the yard, I'm gonna sweat. But I'm not in the gym and just picking up, 5-pound weights, curling, and then I'm, a sweaty hog. But now, if I feel like all of a sudden, I don't know if it's just the podcast that's brought it out of me, but dude, I'll be sitting here doing absolutely nothing, and I feel like my fucking pits are just leaking.
You literally showed them to me last week. You're like, see? And
I don't know if any of y'all noticed that shit, but in the video, whenever I raise my arm, just check and see if I got some sweatage.
There might be a little spot.
Because it was actually, I think it was before we recorded the two before the honeymoon and wedding and all that shit. When I wore another black shirt, and I went out after the episode and talked to Jordan, and she was like, "Why are you sweating so much?" And I looked under my pits, and I was pitting in a black shirt, and I really didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, that's not easy.
And I was like, "Holy shit, what is happening? This menopause shit's fucking deep, man." But I don't know what it is. The thing that I don't like is that it's cold and I'm sweating. And why does that make any sense?
Yeah, why are you sweating in the first place?
Why do you have cold sweats?
Well,
when you have 104-degree fever or whatever?
Yeah.
And then your body's like, yo, I'm going to make you shiver like a motherfucker. But I'm also going to make you sweat. So then you're wet. It feels like it ultimately feels like you're going to freeze.
I think those are both autonomic reactions that are supposed to cool you down.
On a what?
Autonomic.
Autonomic?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's when your body does something to itself because that's what it knows it needs.
Automatic?
No, autonomic.
That's like the same word, just a mixing of two letters.
Well, yeah, it's very similar words and they actually mean very similar things. But anyway.
Same shit to me, but continue.
Yeah, whenever you're burning your ass off like that, I think it does both of those in an effort to cool you down. Well, I mean, you shiver. Hold on. You cold sweat, which makes you cold as fuck, obviously. You're cool already, and then you start sweating, which only makes you colder. Well, and then that makes you shiver. So
the way, I guess this makes sense in the fact that your body's like, yo, you need to cool the fuck off.
Yeah.
And so it's pretty much, I guess, normally on a normal day, you sweat. And that's kind of like a coolant.
That's exactly what it is.
In a sense. But I just wonder what makes you feel extra cold. It's like your blood just runs cold. It's like, oh, shit, it's extra hot, guys. We got to turn the AC on. You know what I mean?
Not yet.
That's kind of...
Not really.
That's kind of how I see it. I'm just saying, man, because this whole, being chilly in here, it's only it's probably 40. 45 outside right now.
Yeah.
So it's not extra cold, but it's extra cold in my house, even though it's warmer than it is outside.
For a house, it's extra cold.
And we got the fan on, and I just know it's going to get hot in here. I'm going to be pitting in this shirt, and I'm going to have to change before I go do my daily duties.
So tough this out.
Yeah.
Until we get there.
Okay.
And then it'll be hot, and then we'll be bitching about that instead.
Yeah, I can do this. But guys, if you're watching the video, as you can see, Baby Buddha, it's starting. He's getting seasonal. I mean, I was not joking when I said Baby Buddha was getting seasonal in this bitch, okay? And I know I got to fix up Carl. I'm going to have to fix up Carl. I made him a promise. He's going to get something. I'm not sure, but there might be some hot gluage of a chain around his neck. Just saying, because he is more or less on the flatter of non 3D things. But you know
what?
Yeah. That's what my brain did when you said autotomic or whatever the fuck that was. But we got Mr. Greenback, you know, we got Peace Man over there. Same old shit, different day, but Baby Buddha's still styling and profiling. He's fucking
sporting a fucking knitted turkey beanie.
I mean, come on, dude. This guy is ready for Thanksgiving, dude.
More ready than I am.
Mortar? He's more ready than I am, and my birthday is on Thanksgiving Day.
Oh, yeah, the 28th.
I'm getting loaded with food and presents on the same day, and I get to sit my happy fat ass on the couch and watch some football.
That is a good day.
Dude.
That's better than most.
I don't have to throw a party or anything. They gonna be at my house already. You know what I mean? Like every 7 years, 6 years, some shit like that, this happens. And it's great. Every
Who will
time.
be in attendance on this day?
You?
Obviously.
Jordan's family, my family. I think that's pretty much it.
Okay.
I haven't like invited all the friends because I mean, you know, it's Thanksgiving. They got shit to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, see, dude, my back's wet. What the fuck is going on, man? I'm not even, dude. It feels like I'm sitting in a leather chair. This thing has like bars, bro. Like it's aerated. My back has ventilation. My pits are sweating and there's nothing covering them except for a thin layer of cotton.
I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm fine.
Is this what it's like for women when they get older, dude?
That's
like
what I'm
they
saying.
get
That's
hot
the
flashes?
menopause. That's the menopause coming in.
The
Menopause, yeah.
Is that when a minnow swims and he just pauses and chills and what do we?
Go. Menopause. Meno. Reverse.
Isn't it meta?
No. MENO pause.
Oh, dude. All right. See, enunciation is key, ladies and gentlemen. That's why when I say gun with a G, you understand now? That's what I'm talking about. But
so I'm going to start saying menopause with an N. Instead of a T.
Okay. Okay. See,
not menopause.
Racks my brain because it's in the middle. It's not in the beginning. Whatever. Anyways, guys, we got a lot of big things coming up, I think.
What?
Well, I mean, I'm going to throw it out there and say that we might be getting a house. Not me and you, but me and technically you too. Because, I mean, you're over all the time, so.
Yeah.
That might be in the works. We've talked about it, and we've started looking just a little bit, so we'll see what that happens. But, dude, we just got married. Me and Jordan just got married. Obviously, we've talked about this. And I think that, I'm going to be honest, I think within the next year, I think is when there's going to be maybe Baby Buddha 2.0.
Oh, my God. Don't say shit like that. It makes it real.
I'm just saying because here, I got something I'm going to go off, okay?
Okay.
This may be happening. We've talked about it, and, you know, we'll see how it all plays out, okay? Because that's usually the order things go. You get married, and then the little alien comes, and
I thought you did.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry, I do the and then he just or she, or you know, I mean we gotta like kind of I guess at this age just let it kind of decide what it wants to be. Fuck that. But but here's the thing, dude. Like, I like babies. I love babies. I mean, who doesn't like babies? They're cute, right? I mean, except they vomit and shit and that kind of thing. And they cry. But, you know, that's just a baby thing. But, dude, have you ever felt a baby's, like, hands or feet?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, not Baby Buddha, because he's, like, fucking solid, dude.
Yeah.
He's like a
he's harder than I am.
Dude, he's like a 20 to life inmate hitting it every day, dude. Like he's hard. But like, what do you think when you like squeeze a baby's foot?
I don't know.
Because
This is way too open-ended a question.
because the thing that I've always thought of, dude, is that when I squeeze a baby's foot, it's like a chicken cutlet. It's like a chicken breast. It's just not that cold. It's like a warm, living chicken breast.
You're just
You know what I mean?
squeezing a chicken's tit.
Like
Like a living chicken's tit.
has anybody else ever thought this? Because I'm just squeezing it, and I'm like, dude, that is just like that's just the right tenderness right there. Like that's that. And here's what's kind of fucked up too. I'm just like, have you ever just been thinking too? I mean, this is off the thought of babies, but this kind of goes along the same lines. I'm just not going to use a baby because it's kind of fucked up. Not that this next sentence is any less fucked up, but like I'll pet Marley, right? I'll pet Marley. I'm like, bro, you are a chunky little pig, man. I was like, you got some good meat on you. And I'll be like patting his little butt, and then I'll be like squeezing his little thigh, and I'm like, Marley, I love you, man, but you know what? You'd be quite a nice meal if there was a zombie apocalypse or something.
If shit were to hit the fan, I love you, man, but you'd be the first to go.
Yeah, Maya, you're just fucking bone, basically.
Yeah.
But Marley, you got some good beef.
Yeah.
That's why we call him a little piggy, right?
Dude, he got chonky. Like, I knew he was kind of thick when I met him a couple years ago, but
Oh yeah, no,
he's
thickened out.
he is a barrel of dog.
Yeah, dude, I love when dogs like sit almost like like it's like the dog, but they sit kind of like humans, kind of up a little bit, and like they got like their gut that hangs out, and I just like to pat it. Like seriously, I know Victor's gonna be listening. Like, dude, whenever Lucy, his dog, like sits down, like whenever we were over there last night,
Yeah.
she was just sitting there and let me pet her and stuff, and I was like just holding her stomach like a bowling or not like a basketball. You know what I mean? I'm just sitting there. I'm like, yeah, you just a little chunk. And that's how I am when I hold a baby. I'm just like, dude, look at these rolls. Like, damn, dude, that's some Hawaiian roll shit. Making me hungry over here, man. I gotta go get me a little Thanksgiving dinner.
Holding the baby makes you hungry.
I
think you need to wait for your mentality to evolve before you have a kid.
Well, I just jokingly think of this shit, I'm just like, oh, you're so cute. I'm hungry. Oh, no, dude, it's weird how babies just have. Dude, were you like a fat kid?
I don't really have many photos of me, but as far as I know, no.
Dude, I was a sumo.
Yeah, a lot of kids are.
Sumo wrestler, bro.
Like my friend's sister, who has a kid.
Yes.
He was a fucking. I mean, he looked like the fucking Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Or like the Michelin mascot, that kind of thing, when he was really young. But now he's shot up. Like, I don't really talk to her or the kid much anymore. But he just turned 5, and I saw photos of him at his birthday party. Rail thin. It's weird. Like, I guess you start off with all the weight that you're gonna have.
Yeah.
And then as you grow, you just stretch it all out. Like, he's probably weighed 40 pounds his entire life.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it works, because the way I see it is that they're just like babies are miniature versions of like the people on my 600-pound life.
They are.
Because here's the deal, is that they have, like I just said, they have rolls. They have full-on rolls, but they have rolls in the oddest places.
Yeah.
Like, why do I need like 6 rolls on my thigh?
Yeah, or like the crease in between your forearm and your upper arm.
And how come it's like whenever I'm like sitting in a weird position as a baby, like I'm a baby, this is weird. Like, my fat ass Achilles is like making out with my hamstring or my ass cheek. Like, you're just, because dude, babies are limber, but they're like not supposed to be. Is that, you know what I mean?
Kind of, I guess.
I don't know, man. It's just, I feel like they're just, they get in weird positions, and like you see them roll, or like you see the videos of them falling off a couch and they just tumble, and you're like, how did you bend that way? But you're okay. You know?
Yeah, it's like watching a fucking bag of rice fall off a couch.
Just a little bag of white rice.
I mean, for lack of a better word, or like a bag of minnows, actually, is the other thing I'm thinking of.
Or, you know, it's kind of, oh, that was a bad comparison.
Well, we're gonna do it
Dude,
anyway.
you remember those things that were really mushy?
Yes.
And they were like a fleshlight before fleshlights?
Yes, I was thinking the exact. I mean, that was a weird way to put that, but I was thinking the exact same thing a minute ago when I was thinking about a baby's upper arm.
I was thinking about a baby's leg.
Yeah, like, you know those little tube things? They're full of water, and it's like it's like the handy trainer.
Why did they have a hole in the middle? Dude,
Well, they had the hole in the middle because that's what makes them slippery. As you hold on to it, the middle actually slides through.
Dude, somebody was fucking the shit out of those.
Oh, probably. But, I mean, that's what made them so slippery. It's not that it was actually sliding in your hand. It's that you were holding it, but then the middle literally fell out and suddenly you weren't holding it anymore because it turned itself inside out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude, like that was, you could go to the dollar store and pick that up. Like, you can get a fleshlight back then for $3. This is bullshit, dude. The economy.
And it would have like fucking little plastic fishies and like glitter in it and stuff. Way better than the regular fleshlights.
I wonder what was it like. Was it just colored water?
Probably, yeah. I mean, that's all it had to be.
That was probably some actual like cancerous ass shit that we're all fucking.
Well, I mean, it's sealed off with whatever like plastic or rubber it was in. But I mean, it didn't need to be cancerous, but who fucking knows? It probably was.
Air is cancerous.
Well,
everything's fucking dude. That's it. I hate that shit. I hate that shit when a fucking commercial comes on or anything has a label on it and it said could cause cancer. It's like, you know, shit.
Especially in California, everything causes cancer in California.
Everything in California.
I love you, listeners, but in California, you're all gonna get cancer. I want to stop it. I really want to, but literally fucking everything does.
Yeah.
So, I wish you all a speedy recovery for when you get it, and I send you all my hopes and prayers. California.
My hopes and prayers.
Yeah. Sorry, California. I wouldn't let you have cancer. I don't want you to have cancer, but you're in California, so I mean, even your beloved Chipotle causes cancer. I don't know what to tell you. Did they eat a lot of Chipotle? I ate at a Chipotle in California once, which is why I say that. But
I didn't. Is it any different?
No, it's exactly the same.
I don't know.
I mean, I figured they like that, but maybe I am wrong.
The one thing I'll say about anything from California that has come here, I mean, there's a lot of things, but one being In-N-Out Burger, go fuck yourself.
I was gonna say that but I wasn't gonna say the go fuck yourself part.
Because here's the thing, okay? And now California people are like, well, go fuck yourself, Whataburger. But here's the difference. At least here in Texas, our burgers are the size of fucking burgers, dude. You're gonna come to our state where everything's bigger in Texas, and you're gonna feed us a fucking burger that's supposed to be fed to baby fucking Buddha? Make your shit big, dude. You're handing me a beef nugget.
In their defense, it is cheaper than Whataburger to get something off the regular menu.
Well, no fucking shit. It's half the size.
I know it should be cheaper. I'm saying that because it is. But you can stack them pretty. I mean, like, the menu only has fucking 4 things on it, but you can stack it fucking 15 patties high if you want to. Yeah, they'll do that.
Also, here's another reason why Whataburger is better, because I don't have to stack shit and because their regular burgers are bigger than In-N-Out and they fucking fit in my mouth.
I like In-N-Out, but
I don't want to have to take 3 bites out of a side of a burger to get 1 bite's worth.
I see what you mean.
Like, I'm not sitting here going in rows. I want to eat it in a column.
But here's the thing, like, everybody's arguing on the internet about what's better, In-N-Out or Whataburger. And here's the thing, there's not many places in the country that these two places overlap. In fact, basically the only one is Texas. And in Texas, Whataburger was here first, and it's what we've grown up on for the past 50 years.
Oh, yeah.
In-N-Out is the new kid, and, well, nobody fucking likes him for that reason. So, if you look on the internet, it looks like Whataburger's winning the fight. And I guess they're right. I don't know. But I think, like, think about how correct the Whataburger lovers think that they are. Now, think about how correct the In-N-Out lovers think that they are.
World War III.
No, I mean, like, they are both so sure that their shit is the best shit in the world and that the other one can't even compete. Not even worth fucking throwing down the toilet. Maybe there's a chance that there's just a difference of preference here and that they're both A-okay.
See, that's the thing, is there's a preference in anything and everything that's just anything ever. And there's always going to be one side or the other. And it's just the fun fact of talking straight up shit.
Well, yeah, that is true. But I mean, like, it's just, if you are that fucking sure that you're right, and other people are that fucking sure that you're wrong, maybe there's more than one right answer.
You know, here's another thing.
I feel like I'm talking about religion, but
yeah,
it's burgers, guys.
Here's something I just thought of. Our burgers are more fresh. You know why? Because there's more cows in Texas. And they ain't got to ship shit over the fucking us. You ain't got to ship it to another state. I mean, I'm sure there's cows in California. I mean, come on.
Here's the thing. Everybody was like, oh, you didn't have In-N-Out in California. That's why you don't fucking like it that much. I went to California. Guess what I ate? In-N-Out. You know what I thought? It was exactly the same. But that was fine with me because, like I said, I like In-N-Out. I don't go there nearly as often as Whataburger. I'm going to shoot that part straight up right now. But
here's another thing.
It's fine. That's all I got to say. It's fine.
It is. And I know we've kind of had this argument before. But here's another thing is I don't understand In-N-Out's. I don't understand. Okay, is In-N-Out technically like it's not a steak burger kind of place, right?
No, I wouldn't say so.
Because a steak burger is like that bullshit you pound down and it's like a fucking beef pancake. I don't understand that shit.
Yeah.
But that's another bullshit argument. In-N-Out's fries are like too small.
Moreover, they just straight up suck.
They do, but if you're going to make a fry, it's got to be the size of a damn fry. Straight up, there's no contest to that because In-N-Out, and this also goes for like steak burger places because they all seem to resemble the same,
Yeah,
same
steak burger
thing.
places have really thin fries.
I don't understand.
Really thin.
They're like the fries where you get them from like Walmart in the little Great Value bag, the tiny ass little fry. Like those are the fries that make me have to eat with a fork, and I don't want to become a bitch to eat fries. I like to eat my fries like a man, like 2 or 3, 4, 72 at a time. Dip them in some big ass, just drown them, drouse them. I almost said drouse them. Drouse them in fucking ketchup, dude, and then throw that shit back and enjoy my burger that fits in my mouth.
Well,
that's it. And it's fresh. I know it's fresh. That cow got killed probably like 40 days ago.
Well, I mean, In-N-Outs in Texas get meat from Texan cows too, so. In fact, I think that's why they started firing up In-N-Outs here because they had a fresh source of meat.
All right.
But when it comes to the topic of the fries, honestly, Whataburger's fries ain't that good. Hold on.
No, Whataburgers aren't the best either.
They're okay. They work.
Size is good.
In-N-Out's fries, doesn't matter what size they make them, they're fucking awful.
Trash.
Like, I have no problem admitting that. In-N-Out's fries are horrible. But when it comes to the size, they've got the little mechanical potato slicers.
Yeah.
It's where you put them on like the little metal tennis racket and then you punch them through.
Yeah.
All you gotta fucking do is turn the goddamn potato long ways. Problem solved. But you got all these people back here that don't give a fuck slicing the fucking potatoes, ruining my fry experience. They're just fucking tossing them in there. Like, dude, just fucking give a quarter of a fuck as you place the potato in the slicer. You'll make everybody's day in that In-N-Out better.
Yeah, I always say give half a shred of a shit. Give half a shred of a fucking potato, dude. What else?
Well, half the shreds of a potato are what they're serving right now. They need to serve full shreds of a potato. Turn that thing long ways. Get it in there. Do the world a favor.
Yeah. Help us out, dude.
Why am I going off on In-N-Out fries so much?
Because it's dumb, dude. And I mean, hey, at least here in Whataburger, like they don't have to fucking wear that hat.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, I take back everything I've said in the past 15 minutes. Whataburger's better. None of them are wearing that stupid fucking hat.
Like they have a Whataburger outfit, but dude, I go in there and I don't go In-N-Out. I just don't. I have before, and that's what made me think of the things I do now. But when I went in there, and if I ever go in there again, I instantly think, oh, I'm ordering from a dweeb. And that's the specific word.
They're pretty dweeby.
dweeb. Who the fuck came up with dweeb? Okay, that's just weird, but I love it because it resembles In-N-Out workers. I mean, there's nothing wrong with you. I'm not saying you're fucked up people. I'm just saying you look like dweebs with the hat on.
Google to the rescue.
That's some straight up. I mean, hey, In-N-Out. I love the whole fact. Like, I love the whole diner thing nowadays. You know, like all the steak burger places do. They like to do the whole diner thing. But dude, millennial that shit up or something, and like take away the hat and put a fucking. Dude, if I walked in there and they had snapbacks on that said In-N-Out, I'd be like, all right, dude, let's get this shit. I'd just walk up to the counter and be like, yo, what up, Kyle? Can I get a, number 4, whatever. Animal style fucking bullshit. I don't know what they do.
They even animal style the fries, which is what I'm willing to bet every Californian listening to this about me bitching about the quality of the fries would say. It's that you didn't get the fries animal style. Yo, if I have to install a zillion things onto my fries to make them good, all you're doing is dressing up shit fries.
That's not right.
Yeah, that you're just making it a vehicle for what's on the fries. And you're openly admitting that the fries themselves are whack. Anyway, back to what I was doing.
I forgot what I was going to say.
I don't know.
God dang it.
You said, yo, Kyle, let me get a number 4 animal style, whatever the fuck.
Oh, no, what I was going to say, animal style, is that just like Thousand Island sauce on the fries, or like, what does that mean? Like,
animal style is actually, well, I don't know what it means for fries. I don't think they put them on the fries, but animal style, if you get the burger animal style, they'll put like fucking sauteed onions on it. And, I mean, Thousand Island comes on the burger either way. Yeah. So I think animal style is actually just the sauteed onions for a burger. But if you get fries animal style, you'll get Thousand Island and maybe cheese. I don't remember because I've never gotten them myself.
Yeah, dude, that's too much shit on fries.
I ain't gonna complain, but that doesn't make your fries better. I'm just saying. Every
once in a blue moon, I'll be down for like chili cheese fries, right? Okay, that's once in a blue moon, but if I have to order animal style and I'm having to fucking dig in and eat my fries like nachos, that's a problem.
Yeah. And fries is supposed to be finger food, like.
Yeah, and the only difference here is like, oh, he just said he douses his shit in ketchup. Yeah, that's because I'm a ketchup addict.
Yeah, that has nothing to do with fries. That's just how he eats things.
Ian can totally back me up on this shit because here's a comparison, okay? I don't know if it's really a comparison, but just about me. I eat ketchup with you name it, I've eaten it with it.
Yeah.
I've at least tried it. I eat ketchup with eggs. I eat ketchup with mashed potatoes. I mean, it's a fucking fry, just mashed. So your argument's invalid. Also, mac and cheese, throw that shit in, dude. Get a little mac and cheese up on that fork, fucking dip. Get it in there. It's fucking great. I'm trying to think of other weird things, dude. I dip. If I have a deli meat sandwich of any kind, I'm dipping it in ketchup. I just do. Have you ever done a fucking potato chip in ketchup? Hey, once again, it's a fucking variation of a fry, invalid argument. So, I mean, dude, ketchup's great. And you know what's the best ketchup of all time, arguably? Whataburger ketchup. That was nice. Come on, dude.
I knew where this was going. We talked about it yesterday.
If you haven't tried Whataburger ketchup, dude, or hey, if you live in California and you're strictly on the whole like argument of the In-N-Out side, I mean, like just Amazon some fucking Whataburger ketchup just to give it a shot because it's different. It is. It's different.
I'm just not big on ketchup straight up, so I can't really be on either side of this argument. But the spicy ketchup, if I were to have ketchup, Whataburger has spicy ketchup.
Yeah, but
it smacks, but it ain't for me. Honestly.
I mean, I've tried it. It's not bad. I just can't do spicy shit, man. We've been through this before.
Oh, yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like, for me, if I were to eat ketchup, which I never do, it's why I'm so picky on fries. It's because I eat them fucking raw dog. I shouldn't have said that way. But that's why I'm so picky with fries, because I put nothing on them because I don't eat ketchup, or at least not usually. So I'm saying, like, if I were to have ketchup, it would definitely be Whataburger spicy ketchup.
See, here's a question I have, dude. I'm a guy, I just realized that I pretty much put some kind of sauce on pretty much everything I eat. Most of the time, obviously ketchup. But how do you feel about steak, bro?
Steak?
Like, are you just like, is it like, you just cook it and you're like, okay, I should just eat this the way it is because that's American.
Absolutely.
So no like A1 nothing?
If you have to put sauce on a steak, in my mind, that is a bad steak. I will put sauce on a steak, but it has to be a fucking awful steak. Period.
I just don't cook steak very well. I just throw it on or throw it in or, whatever. And I'm like, cool.
You know who should
A1?
You know who should teach you how to really nail it?
Sanchez.
Yes, Sanchez and my version of Sanchez, which is my roommate, Tony.
Oh, Tony cooks a good steak?
Dude, Tony can cook like a motherfucker, but it's mostly meat that he'll nail down. Like if you hand him a New York strip, which is arguably one of my favorites for the price, a New York strip comes out fucking fantastic every time.
Dude, I'm a sirloin guy, man.
Well,
I mean, I do a
that's
strip
totally
too, but-
reasonable, yeah.
Dude, what's that round eye steak bullshit? What is that?
What do you mean?
Like you'll get a round eye? I think it's called round eye. Round chuck? Round eye? So I don't know what it's round something, and it's... some of them are round?
I almost always get New York strips, so I'm a little bit weak on my other steak knowledge.
Yeah, well, I just know that fucking the round eye, what if I'm calling it right, is it's a cheaper of the steaks, and I'm sure it has a reason because it's definitely chewy and hard to chew up.
How do you usually cook yours when you try to?
I mean, I usually just any kind of steak I do like medium.
Medium? Rare it up just a hair more, and you'll be... How do you season it before you cook them? Do you like season them at all?
Dude, I'm like the most simplistic seasoner ever. I'll do like a little bit of Worcestershire and Chicago seasoning.
But salt, like you're supposed to salt the hell out of a... I mean, like I'm not saying you're supposed to, but salting the hell out of a steak...
Most people say that shit. Most people say that a perfect steak is butter, salt, and then like you take it off.
Well, sear it, and then if the inside is still too rare for you, pop it in the oven.
That's what, dude, see, that's what we've done. We'll and then pop it in for a few and then take it out, boom.
How cold is it when you start? Is it damn near frozen or is it damn near room temperature?
No, I have all my steak. I try not to freeze any of my meat. Like I just buy it for that week and then eat it that week.
But is it still pretty cold when you start? I mean, the closer to room temperature it gets, the better off you're going to be.
I mean, if I plan out that I'm going to have steak, then I try to season it and set it out.
Yeah, salt the crap out of it though.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously the more salt, the less healthy it gets, but I mean, a good layer of salt that you let soak in for a good while will obviously add flavor, but it'll tender the hell out of it too. Like that's going to be one of your biggest tenderizers is just what the salt's going to do for it. Something about breaking apart proteins. I don't really know.
I'm getting steak this morning delivered to me.
Hell yeah.
You realize I just said delivered?
Yeah.
You want to know how?
Well, I was really hoping that your steak wouldn't have liver in it.
Anyways, I really want to punch these kids. If you can hear them, I apologize. They're my neighbors.
I'd be very surprised if you could.
Cool. Well, then if you can, fuck it. Anyways.
Fuck those imaginary kids. Anyway.
Yeah, like, okay, so me and Jordan, we go to Walmart and shop. Yes. Recently, with the podcast and shit that we do on the weekend, normally we have started doing Walmart pickup.
Yeah, I know about that.
Which is very convenient. The only bad thing is sometimes they just don't have your shit, and then you have to go back into fucking Walmart and you find the shit yourself and fucking buy it and leave. Like, why is it not on the internet? Yeah, I just don't understand. So now we've gotten down to where they have delivery, and I've always told myself I'm not that fucking lazy. But it's very convenient.
I can imagine.
So, I mean, it just opens up a door for me to get more done at the house, because that's what it's either I do absolutely nothing on Sundays besides podcasting, or I'm out in the yard or whatever. It just gives me more time to clean the house, do whatever, and then it's like, oh cool, groceries here, boom boom, put them up, 10 minutes done. That's it. It's not like shopping 30 minutes to an hour.
Yeah, it sounds pretty nice actually.
And come home, or like I stopped doing the Walmart pickup because I had to go up there. It's already ready. I get the email, the text, everything. It's ready. Head there. Hey, click. I'm here. Check in. And it's gotten to the point where I've started to wait there 30 minutes for them to bring out my shit. And I sound like a fucking let me speak to your manager short-haired mom. But it's curbside pickup, dude. And if it's already ready, just bring it out. You know what I mean? It should already be ready. So I've gotten to the fact, I'm like, cool, if I'm going to sit there and wait 30 minutes, I might as well just fucking go and do it myself because I'm in and out fast. Guys, we know what we need. We go in, boom, 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 leave. We're not like, oh, we're going to go get dog food. It's like, oh my God, this sweater. You know what I mean? And then
and I also need, no, fuck that. You didn't come in here needing it. You don't suddenly need it now that you're in here.
Absolutely not. We go in, out, done. I mean, that goes for multiple things in guys' lives. But now I'm like, dude, I don't even want to go up there. I don't want to go up to Walmart. I don't want to go, just like I said, it's just a convenience thing. Yeah, I will perfectly accept that is lazy. But it does open the door for me to get other shit done. So, because usually I go, like right now, I would pretty much, if I were to go to the store, I'd be there right now. But since I'm having them delivered, I don't have to worry about it. And I can do this now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that just opens up doors. And I like that. For anything. If it's do the yard, clean the house, fucking do absolutely nothing, play video games all day, I don't give a shit. And I like it. So, we're having our shit delivered now. And it's nice.
I can imagine.
I really, really, really highly enjoy it. I woke up this morning and I was like, fuck, I did not do the groceries last night. That's what I meant to do on the way home from Victor's house. And I was like, fuck. And it was like 6:30 this morning. And that's the crazy thing to me too, is that's like sleeping in for me. It's weird as fuck, dude. I would have never thought in 100 years. But
it's already 6:30, jeez.
So I wake up and I'm like, oh, I literally put my hands on my head. It was like, how did I forget the groceries? Now I'm going to have to go shop. And I mean, I got shit to do today, so that's why I was like, fuck.
Oh.
So I got on there and I looked to see if there was a delivery time, and it was like between 11 and 12. I said, perfect, boom. And I didn't know this, but I had to order by 7 a.m. to keep that time. And if I didn't, then it would erase, my choice. So I went in there, picked all my shit, and then I was walking around the house, fucking looking what we needed. And I go and I hit place order, and I'm like, all right, cool. I look at it, it's 6:59. I hit order at 6:59, dude. I barely made it.
Yeah.
Do you know how good of a feeling that is? I don't know why, but for some reason, it was like I was just saying, get fucked, Walmart.
That's some Indiana Jones running away from the boulder shit.
And I just scurried away at the last second before it crushed me. And now I'm getting fresh meat, dog. I'm getting the raw shit that I'll be able to cook, that I'll be able to eat.
Be able to eat. Are you saying words?
No, not really. Okay. Sorry. What are we at?
40 minutes. Well, not even. We're like at 38.
Okay, man, dude. What the fuck?
What? Is it going fast or slow?
It's going fast as shit.
Oh, I mean, to me, it feels like about 38 minutes.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, like, I need your opinion, because for me, I could have guessed it would have been
yeah, I mean,
because we already jumped a few topics. I mean, it's easy to forget, like, most of the time when we shut this off, we're like, how was that? And I'm like, I don't really remember.
Yeah, it's pretty, I have no idea what we've talked about thus far, barely, but,
I mean, we talked about pitting and it being hot as fucking here.
And
we
then
talked about
the baby fat.
We talked about rolls.
The Fleshlight Leg and arms.
And then we got to fucking Whataburger somehow.
I think that's our title.
We got to Whataburger somehow?
No, Fleshlight Legs.
Oh my God.
Yo, that would be something people would be like, what is that? Fleshlight Legs. Boom.
Yeah, sounds like we just got it.
I love whenever we find out this shit before we do.
Like, yeah, I love when we find the title during the podcast.
Yo, and last week was so much easier having the shit done. Like, I already had the minute done when I was before Sunday night and sent it to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, that minute, by the way, I hope y'all love that shit because that was fucking had me dying. And I had the YouTube video done already before Sunday night.
Yeah, we had
it was
everything done before the week even started.
That was so badass, man. I hope I can do it again tonight. Because really what I've been doing is just get done, video on the laptop, he's editing, boom, sends that, download on the laptop.
Marry them together and we're all finished.
Yeah.
That fast.
So, I'm very excited.
For what?
for Thanksgiving.
Oh. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess.
So are you looking forward to this Thanksgiving?
Yeah. Yeah, I can't wait to be here.
Give me some good ass shit, dude. Give me that good, man. Tell me what you love at Thanksgiving, man. That's what I want to know. I'm going to punch you if you say turkey, okay?
Honestly, I'm going to bitch a little bit for a second about turkey.
Okay.
Does it always seem like it's dry?
Yes.
Like, seems like turkey is always like the driest meat.
How are you? Here's one thing. How the fuck are you supposed to make meat moist? Or like, you know, how it's juicy?
What do you mean, how are you supposed to make it juicy?
Well, it's always dry, and people are like, "Oh fuck, it's really dry. I meant for it to be juicier." Like, what were you gonna do?
Well, overcooking's one thing, which is super easy to do for fowl, like birds and turkeys and things.
Yeah.
Super easy to do there because it's so easy to fucking die if you undercook it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, chicken has to be well done, basically. So it's a fine line you walk between well done and juicy and well done and dry as fuck.
Or
also,
dead.
how you season it will do it too. Like I said, salt, it usually pulls the moisture out of things, but in the case of seasoning, it actually retains the moisture. Like the salt itself absorbs the moisture, but the salt's not going anywhere, which means it stays in the meat.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
But like when like a lot of people will cook their turkeys in peanut oil, which I love.
Mm-hmm.
Are those just juicy due to the fact that they're literally soaked in fucking liquid?
Well, the oil acts as a barrier. Like, the moisture in the turkey has to, like, get out of the turkey, but it's kind of trapped in there by oil.
Okay.
Kind of a way to put it. It's
okay,
weird.
That makes sense. Dude, I'm so glad I remembered this because this is exactly what I wanted to talk about. Have you ever had, do you have like any fucked up like Thanksgiving stories with your family or anything like that?
No, not really.
All right, check this out. Sorry, Mom. But
oh boy. I didn't think the story would start with sorry, Mom.
So check this out. My mom completely hates this story because, I mean, it's her.
Because we'll know why in a second.
Yeah, so my mom, I'm pretty sure it was Thanksgiving. I'm pretty sure it could have been Christmas, but I'm 90% sure it was Thanksgiving. And we were having, everybody at my mom and dad's house, and it was my mom's turn to cook the turkey, which at the time apparently was going to be her first one, I think. So, okay. And she puts it in, and you got to cook you got to bake the turkey for like 6 hours or 4 hours or something fucking crazy. I mean, it's thick as shit. It's, it's a thick ass piece of meat. So she's checking it and everything. She had to get up at like 5 o'clock in the morning and start cooking a damn bird. But she puts it in. Everybody starts showing up with the sides. We're laying it out. And I'm getting hungry fucking talking about this, man. And she pulls the turkey out, and it looks amazing. I mean, it's golden brown, dude. It just looks like perfect. And we're like, holy shit, she did it.
I can't wait to see how this story takes a turn.
So,
because it sounds fine.
Yeah, it's great. It's all working out to be an amazing day, right? So she pulls it out, and we're like, all right. And usually it's my dad and my papa that'll usually do the cutting. Dark meat, white meat, whatever. Legs, breast, potatoes. But so we're all standing around and we're like, yeah, cut the damn bird, man. Let's do this shit and get started. And I assume that most of our listeners has seen Christmas Vacation. And it was an exact recreation. Because my dad went to cut the bird, and it pretty much sticks the knife in, and it just goes, and there's nothing on the inside. There's pretty much nothing.
What?
Weirdest shit ever. There's some meat, but it's basically melted or evaporated. There has been some odd chemical reaction that has gone on with this bullshit bird, okay? And now, of course, we're standing around like, what the fuck is that? We're all sitting here like, oh my God, you did it. It looks great. And then we're all excited. And then we instantly were like, what the fuck did you do? And instantly, that was the beginning of my mom never making a turkey again, and thus far she has not. So, and that was like...
I don't even understand how that happens.
That was like 8 years ago. And so, maybe more. But the only thing that I could think of, and I think this is after, you know, going through all the hypotheses in our brain that we do because we're so fucking smart, especially my mushiness, but I think what happened is the bird wasn't fully thawed.
Which would have caused what?
On the inside, at least. And then I feel like it got extremely hot, and in a sense, it kind of boiled on the inside, and then maybe just fucking disintegrated shit. Do you think that's a possibility?
Honestly, I've got no fucking clue where it could have gone.
Because I don't know, like, because, I mean, if there's like ice in there, you know, it's frozen, and then it's going to become water. Where's the water going to fucking go? And I feel like it would stay in there and just heat up as it keeps going, you know? Maybe it would evaporate. I don't know.
We'll figure.
But dude, there's no way we got a hollow bird.
Yeah.
You know, there's absolutely no way in hell. I mean, there was some meat. We had legs.
Yeah, but it's gotta go somewhere.
They had some wings. Do they leave the wings on turkeys?
Yeah.
I think they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we had that. And then we had like maybe like the outer breast.
Out of breath.
But
Breasts.
but there's nothing on the inside. And I continuously am thinking about this year because this year it's supposed to be our turn because we're having Thanksgiving at our house.
Mm-hmm.
And I've never made a turkey. I've helped make a turkey. Like, you know, I've helped somewhat bake. More or less, I've helped fry turkey, peanut oil, and shit like that. Because my uncle up in Amarillo, dude, he used to make like 6 every year. And we'd have different ones to choose from. Yeah, it was fucking bomb. But this year, I think we've come to the conclusion that we're gonna buy one. And just go with that. Just fucking 30, 40, 50 bucks, whatever. Seasoned, cooked, and it's probably gonna be moist as shit.
Probably.
Because in the past years, my mom, when we worked for the city, me and my mom both were, they used to give out these turkeys that were from Tennessee, I think. They're from Tennessee, and they smoked them for like 72 hours. Dude.
Yeah, good smoky turkey is good.
Like, dude, this was the kind of smoked meat that when you eat it, your hands smell like the smoke for like 2 weeks.
Have you heard of sous vide?
Sous vide?
Sous vide, yes.
No.
It's a way of cooking meat, or it's a way of cooking anything that like guarantees the juiciest possible anything. You vacuum seal the thing you're gonna cook.
Okay. So just hold everything in?
Yes, so that literally the only thing in the bag is the thing. There's not even air in there.
Okay.
And then throw that into a big old pot, submerged in water. Like, this thing is completely underwater, but it's vacuum sealed. So water's not getting in, juices aren't getting out. But the water is whatever temperature you want the inside of this thing to be. For a turkey, probably, I don't know, 160. That's a guess. I don't know. But if you put it in 160-degree water, you let it cook for fucking ever, and it's cooked exactly the same all the way through. It's tasty as hell because the juices never went anywhere. They've been in the turkey this whole time, but God, for a bird that size, it probably takes a fucking day and a half.
So I'm assuming that you'd have to get like a frying pot. Like,
yeah, like a big old saucepan or a frying pot, that kind of thing.
Well, I'm thinking of like, you know how you do the fry, like a fish fry. They have put the peanut oil on the big thing, the propane flame and shit. Like, would you just do that and instead of peanut oil, you have water and then vacuum seal? I would be afraid that it would fucking melt the bag though.
Well, at 160, whatever you're cooking, whatever you're cooking a bird at, it's way less than the bag.
Because honestly, now I'm like, yo, I could totally do this shit.
Well, a sous vide, like a sous vide, is actually a piece of like kitchen equipment that actually hangs on the side of the pot, and it will actually recirculate this water to make it that temperature and keep pumping it and keep it at that temperature as the bird cooks.
Oh, we might be getting on Amazon, baby.
Hell yeah. Dude, if you sous vide a fucking turkey and then searing it might be hard. Like searing the outside to make it nice and give it that little bit of crisp.
Yeah.
That might be difficult since, well, let's see.
I just don't have a pot big enough for a fucking turkey.
I know that's gonna be the tricky part. But sous videing a turkey is probably gonna be like the 100% juiciest way to make one for sure.
It would have to be in a fryer though.
Yeah, like a big ass frying pot.
Yeah, like I just said, in the garage with the propane.
Well, you just get a sous vide. I mean, it'll take forever, but
I'm gonna have to see a picture of a fucking sous vide because honestly, this just sounds like a guy from Dubai.
yes, my name's sous vide. No, hold on.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to see an actual photo because this just sounds foreign. Is this? It has to be like a extremely foreign way to cook something.
Well, it probably has foreign origins, but a sous vide is basically just something like this.
Looks like a electric cork remover.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, they do hold that kind of.
So that just stirs the water?
Well, it heats the water. It'll pump some in, heat it, pump it back out.
Oh, so you don't have to like actually like put it on the stove.
No, the sous vide does the cooking.
That's badass.
Mm-hmm. And you can like, one guy on YouTube, his name is Guga Foods, and he has a series called Sous Vide Everything. Like, it does not matter. He has sous vide'd it before, so he's probably sous vide'd a turkey. But when it comes to the big shit, he's got like a fucking clear Rubbermaid container he does it in. Like, it doesn't need to be a pot. I mean, it doesn't need to go on the stove. As long as it can stand the heat, and I mean, it's only 160, it will. Like, he's got a big-ass Rubbermaid container that'll sous vide shit in. And it comes out amazing every single time.
Check Amazon. Check on that. Check on the Amazon right quick and see if they got this shit.
All right.
I mean, you could probably just hit the shopping tab, and then it'll pop up and shit. Because I mean, I'm not trying to fucking
A Nova Sous Vide Precision Cooker Black, $100.
Okay, I'm not trying to go that ham.
Well, if you sous vide everything, it'll pay for itself real fast.
Yeah, but then you gotta get like vacuum seal shit.
Yeah, you would need a vacuum bagger, like a vacuum sealer thing. Admittedly, that is going to be another bit of.
And you gotta get a vacuum sealer that'll vacuum seal a bag big enough to do a turkey.
Yeah, it's going to be a big one. Well, there is a way around that. It's almost as good as vacuum sealing. You get a big bag enough for the turkey.
Trash bag.
I am not cooking shit in a trash bag. And then what you do is you actually submerge the turkey into the water, but you leave the open end out of the water. So as you drop it into the water like starts to push the air out of the bag. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so we need like a coat hanger and like a string to hold that bitch up over the thingy.
No, you can just let it sit at the bottom. That doesn't matter. But I mean, like, instead of vacuum sealing it, you could just drop it into the water, and the water will like kind of push the air out of the bag, and it will damn near vacuum seal it itself. And then just before it fully submerges, seal the bag up. And there you go. It's damn near vacuum sealed. That's what people do who don't have a vacuum sealer.
But we could cook it with that?
Yeah. Basically, get it in a bag with nothing else in it, not even air, and then sous vide it.
What if I ordered it? I don't even know if they have this. What if I got an Amazon and found a bag that was big enough for a turkey, but it was a Ziploc one?
Hell yeah.
So it's like a 5-gallon Ziploc bag?
Exactly. Leave it open as it falls into the water, and that water pressure, it starts to push all that extra air out.
And then close that hoe up?
Yeah, and then close it up, and there you go. It's damn near vacuum sealed.
Might need to throw a sous vide on the credit card and just have a bomb-ass turkey.
I mean, read up on it whenever I leave, or watch Guga Foods. But
well, I mean, in that case, technically, all I got to do is buy a big-ass pot, find a fucking big-ass bag, and then buy that. And a turkey.
Yeah, but I mean, read up on it, see if you want to do it. And see if you want to do... Dude, he sous vides steaks all the time.
Yeah.
Oh my God, they come out fantastic.
How long does he have to cook them?
A good sous vide steak takes like 3 hours.
Dude, I'd have to start that like as soon as I get home.
Well, yeah, I mean, you could sous vide like on occasions or on weekends or something like that. But
yeah,
literally
Dude,
just drop the steak in there and fucking leave it.
I've never heard of this though. This is mind blowing to me.
I hadn't until Tony showed it to me.
Has he cooked one like that at your house?
No, he hasn't sous vided because he doesn't own one. But that is like on his big ass cooking bucket list is definitely sous vide it because it is the best way to do it. because since the temperature is not higher than what you want the inside of the meat to be, like for a steak, you'd probably set it at 120, 125.
Yeah.
Since it's not higher than that, it'll cook completely even all the way through. Like you'll get exactly perfect medium rare all the way through the steak. It won't be like that in the middle and then it'll get more done as you get to the edge of the steak. No, it's exactly the same the whole way. And that's why it's so fucking awesome.
I can just imagine having like a, what did you call that thing out there? The big thing with all our Christmas shit in it?
One big ass Rubbermaid is what I said.
Yeah, what if I could just imagine waking up Thanksgiving morning and like I put it on like the night, like midnight, fucking wake up and I just got like a turkey chilling in a fucking Rubbermaid on
That's
the floor.
what you would have to do.
Just chilling on the floor. I'm like, this is, dude, I would probably be so happy because I'm like, this is the oddest shit I've ever done. And the oddest shit I will probably ever do or ever cook anything ever.
It's going to be the weirdest way to cook something, but goddamn will the results be amazing.
You know what? I kind of want to almost not tell Jordan and like plan to do this.
Just
and be like,
sous
all
vide
right,
it
we're going to go to sleep. And I'll be like, yeah, we're just going to go, let's just go pick up a turkey in the morning at blah, blah, blah. She goes to bed. She's a heavy sleeper too. So I get out of bed, fucking set this shit up. And she walks out in the morning. She's like,
There's a turkey on the floor
"Dude,
in a
fuck it.
Rubbermaid."
Did Santa bring us a turkey? Or what? This is the oddest delivery of turkey I've ever seen in my life. And it has a fucking dildo sticking out of the fucking Rubbermaid cooking it, apparently.
Yeah, we'll talk more about it when the podcast ends, but that would come out so fucking good.
Oh, dude, I would probably what would we season it with?
It's a good question.
Like,
I mean,
I don't know what a good like peanut oil has always been amazing, but I mean, if you're gonna actually do a seasoning, I don't know what the fuck to put on it.
there's other YouTube channels for that too, and they'll fucking do everything.
Dude, I bet we could just straight up make probably the best turkey ever and just surprise everybody.
You can. I mean, I don't doubt it. You can.
Oh my
And
god!
here's the thing: Tony wants one real fucking bad. Like he would love to start fucking sous videing. So I may as well just buy my own, and we use that day. I'll think about it.
Well, we'll look at some shit right after this.
Okay.
But I'm like seriously, highly thinking of this going to happen. I feel like there would just be more pride. There'd be more pride in cooking your own turkey instead of going and buying one because I feel it's a bitch going into a fucking place and buying a turkey.
And making one of the best turkeys you can even fucking imagine, for that matter.
Yeah, and I would like to go to the store, and that would probably need to be like now because I like buying the biggest bitch. People are like, oh, well, there's only 4 of us. I just need a 14-pounder. I'm like, no, I want a 27, motherfucker. I want that bitch on steroids. I want like the fucking Wyoming ass turkeys, dude. The ones that are up there.
Wyoming ass
Oh, yeah,
turkeys.
dude, they're up north and they're fucking big as shit because they're just out in the big ass forest and they're eating shit all the time and maybe fed steroids. Maybe they come from a farm way up there and they're just pumping them full of fucking HGH and whatnot.
HGH
Dude, they're
turkey.
walking. Yeah, dude, have you seen some of these turkeys? They're walking around. They got quads. They don't have breasts. They got fucking pectorals. Have you ever seen a turkey lift his fucking wings and he's got latissimus dorsi, bro? I want the steroid ass turkey, man. I'm telling you, that's exactly what I want. I want big ham hock of a turkey just do, wah. That was I don't know. I know that should have been a gobble gobble, but I just nah. Okay, more realistic. It should have just been do. What's up, motherfucker? I mean, I want seriously. Like I said earlier, I want like that 20 to life been in prison turkey, dude. I want. Look at his fucking bro.
That wasn't that funny.
Dude, you have for real 3D tears.
I know. I feel them falling down my face right now.
Just think of
Damn it.
Think of a turkey with quads. That's some funny ass shit, man. Because I just think like normally like turkeys or chickens, any kind of bird that walks like that. I mean, that's kind of all of them. But I feel like a turkey, like he has like his quad nub, and then he has
quad
that
nub
stick.
and then the talon.
Dude, just think of a fucking boom. And then there's like down to where the knee is, and it's just.
That's what I was imagining too.
But he actually has like a calf and a fucking shin muscle, dude. He doesn't have a twig. He's got yeah, dude. He doesn't even have a twig down there for a leg. He's got a fucking Achilles. Like he's got everything, man. He's growing human shit, man. Latissimus dorsi, come on. He's got glutes. Fuck.
See those delts lift those wings?
That's what I want, man. Like right on the top edge of his wings as he spreads them, he's got fucking biceps. It's not like down curved like a wing. It's actually got like a fucking bump.
Yeah, so that's
he's got veins on the outer edge of his wing, dude. Hell yeah. Traps on that fucking on the neck. He's got a short neck too, so he's fucking stubby. Hell yeah. Did turkeys have like those goblets, gobbler? What are they called?
Yeah, goblets.
Are they goblets? I don't know. Why that pops into my head.
Probably because, I mean, like they gobble.
Like, what does this guy have? Yeah, what is that? That's on his nose. What the fuck is that?
That's a good question.
What do they have on their nose? Dude, you're going to have like a nut on your nose, or it's like a bloody snot bug hanging from the top of your nose. What is that for?
I don't know. I'm not a biologist.
Like another thing, why do turkeys have beards?
That little gobbly gobble neck.
Because I mean, I used to hunt with my pop all the time, and like the big thing was like the talons that they had.
Mm-hmm.
What size are the talons? Does he have large talons? You know what movie that's from?
No.
Fucking Napoleon Dynamite, bro. If you haven't seen it, come on. I mean, they're like spikes that come off their ankles. And I love speaking like they got human parts. But then you also like looked at how long their beards were. And it would literally be like 14 hairs, but they're just long. Birds don't need to have facial hair. Nor do they need to have this little nose thing. But I didn't know. I was trying to think, because you know how chickens, they have like those big like red things that hang?
Yeah.
Is it here or is it only on their...
Well, a rooster got one, I think, on both.
Yeah. Like the ball sack?
Yeah. The ball-chinian.
Yeah. They're ball-chinians. I don't think turkeys really have that. I think they more or less have the nose.
No, they got
thing.
the gobble.
Is it? What do you mean?
They do the gobble. They definitely got something like that.
But where?
Why do I feel like I've never seen a turkey in my entire fucking life?
I'm trying to hold back a sneeze so bad, dude, and I can't hold it anymore. So the video viewers, I'm going to be touching my face for a minute.
Just sneeze, goddammit.
Ooh, that's the problem. It doesn't want to come out.
Okay.
That shit just needs to, you know?
What the fuck was that?
I don't know, man.
It just fucking sent me pictures of the country.
Yeah, we don't need the country turkey. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
Hey, look at that ball-chinian shit. That is a scrotum on that man's neck.
Dude, look at their beards. Their beards aren't even on their chin. They're like at the... Dude, imagine having a freaking beard right here where your collarbone touch.
Because your chin hangs down that far. Ugh.
So technically their head's... dude, that's a long face. Like their... That's technically like their face is as long as their neck actually is. Look at... Dude.
That's gross.
That's like tumors.
Yeah.
Don't...
I'm gonna eat you next week.
See, I look at that and I'm like, how the fuck do people eat their neck? You know those people that have like the giblet shit?
Yeah.
Why, dude?
You don't need to eat a gizzard. That's disgusting.
Yeah, I don't want to eat the thing that you're supposed to cut and let them bleed. Right? Is that what that is? You cut the gizzard and it's like, they bleed out, you know?
I figured you could cut quite a bit and then they would bleed, but...
I don't know why a gizzard sounds like a turkey's gooch, but anyways, I'm going to say right now that if you're eating the neck of any bird and it looks like that, dude, you got ish. You got issues, dude.
Issues?
That is not right at all. I just love the fact that the turkeys just buck up, dude. Like no matter what, they'll just be walking and they look like these little puss-ass birds, you know, they're just walking, and then it's like they hear an acorn drop. What's up, motherfucker? Like, dude, they puff up.
Yeah, they do get poofy.
And that dude, when I was a kid and I saw that shit for real, like I was like, oh, well, they're not that. Oh my God. I was like, okay, he was smaller than me and now he just posted up and
he posted up.
I just look at my pops and I'm like, yo, you need to pull that trigger now because he's about to charge. And if that chest hits me, I'm flying. Because back then, of course, I was like
60 pounds.
60 pounds.
Yeah.
But, dude, damn, dude. I want that latissimus dorsi turkey. That's what I want. Without the tumors on his neck. And
Yeah.
without that. Whatever that does. Is that the shit that they, like, inject and, like, suck out the shit that's in it and, like, inject it into people's legs? Like their joints?
I don't know.
You know what I'm talking about? I know they do that with chickens.
Hell, I'm lost. I don't know.
That's a real thing.
I
forget
have to believe you because I have no fucking clue.
I just don't know what it's called. It would make more sense in my brain if I knew what the chicken thing was called.
The chicken thing.
Because I know it's probably different because that's not what a chicken has.
Yeah.
So I just want to, if anybody is like familiar with animals and shit like that listen to this podcast, message us on any of our shit and tell me what the hell the little red thing hanging off their nose is and what the hell it's for. Because if I had something just hanging in between my eyes that like flopped over to one side or the other,
I'd get it removed.
Yeah, that's a growth.
Yeah. And they've all got it, which means it must be there for a reason.
And then they got chest beards. That's just not right, man. Woo. And then their feathers, man. Look at his hat. It's like a perfect Japanese fan.
It's Japanese. Only
Asian.
Japanese people have
Chinese.
Only Asians have fans.
Well, they got the little flappy thing, dude. Over in America, you don't normally see people with the fan thing that actually fans out.
Yeah, I
we
guess
got
you're
like
right.
a fucking popsicle stick in somebody's picture of their face, and we're fanning our shit,
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah,
That's
the
why it's
actual
just
fanny mechanism thing, that is definitely Asian.
That's Asian as shit. Especially like the ones that are like blades or something, and they're just like.
Yeah.
That's some Mortal Kombat shit. I'm assuming that might be a real thing, but can you imagine fighting with something like that?
It's probably working pretty well, wouldn't you think?
Better have a lock on it, because you just, and I'd hate for you to be like, zing, 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 and it fucking close, and then you cut your shit.
Slice half your hand off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would bite.
I just feel like, I don't know why this pops in my head, but the Asian thing, like I feel like they're the only ones that are good at this shit because they have the most inaccurate killing devices, I feel like. You got fans with blades on them. You got throwing stars.
You got sticks joined by a chain.
Yeah, you got numb chucks, dude. Or is it none?
I've heard both.
Either way just is weird.
Yeah.
I'm going to numb you with my chuck, or I'm going to hit you and you're going to become Christian. Or Catholic. Catholic, right? None, is that a Catholic thing? I think that's,
yeah, nuns are Catholic.
Yeah, okay. By the way, that movie's scary shit. But damn, I'm pretty sure we're over an hour.
We are.
What are we at?
69 minutes.
Hey, baby. All right.
Nice.
No ice. All right, guys. I think we're gonna call it unless you got something else, bro. What do you got?
I think we're good. This is a good one.
Yeah. This is good. I definitely think I know our minute. I know that. But guys, as usual, please go on to all of our shit. All of it. First off, for the 2%, I always got to say, go on to the Apple Podcasts app. Please give us 5 stars and give us a review. It doesn't need to be a real review. Just give us your following instruction. We may bless you and follow you back. Something like that. And if you can do that shit on Spotify, because that's where everybody is. If you can do anything like that, do it. I don't know if it's possible, but if it is, please. And, of course, as usual, Daft_podcast. iPasmore over there for Ian. Colton_Bounger for myself, and the Daft Podcast at gmail.com. God dang, man, I've been on fire since we've been back.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you have.
I just got Amarillo shit right there. But I think that's pretty much it.
I think you're right.
I think we're pretty much back on the ball, guys. We're focusing on, like I said, we're focusing on our normal episodes right now. I'm not going to make any promises for anybody for anything. But, like I said, hopefully the YouTube thing I got the YouTube video up, so hopefully we got that figured out.
Mm-hmm.
Keep it going.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna have the minutes up, going out on time, normal shit. I'm glad we got an episode in this weekend because I was kind of up in the air because we have so much shit going on.
Yeah, it is a busy weekend.
But we figured it out. And I think we're pretty much clear for next weekend as well, and keep it going. And whenever we have a chance, we're definitely gonna like record 2 to get ahead.
Yeah, well, that's what we need to do
100%.
for sure.
And like whenever we have a chance, just take that chance and fucking get 2 in. I don't give a shit if we get 4 or 5 ahead. Like I would be. It sets us up for like we are pretty. What's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know.
We always put shit out.
We are very consistent.
Yeah, we're very consistent for the most part. We have a little hiccups here and there, but we're pretty consistent for the most part. But now I want to make it to where there's just no fuck ups. You know, at least at minimum, have the recording to have it out for you guys to have the audio. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's it. I think we're gonna sit here and fucking call this shit. Now I'm starving, and I want some turkey or. Fucking dude, my mom's gonna make some dank ass mashed taters.
I'm going to Whataburger. That's what I'm gonna do when we finish.
Oh god, that's I don't know what I'm gonna have. I don't know. I'm gonna see what Jordan wants.
Okay.
'Cause I just don't want to cook. I want to go somewhere. So, as usual, guys, you'll hear us on episode 41.
Yes, sir, you will. And ma'am.
And it's peace.